Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. So in today's video we are going to be learning how to draft this basic bodice pattern. So this is a gown, so we are going to be drafting it together. So in this video I've already drafted this one you saw here. So I'm going to be showing you step by step on how I got this beautiful bodice. So let's get to work. So what you need is your pattern paper. So I've already joined my pattern paper into two, just so that it will give me the length of the dress, and then on the top of the dress I just mark 1 inch, and then I go ahead to draw my starting line, which is going to serve as our starting line. So from the starting line, we are going to take our tape and mark from the starting line to our bust point. Then we'll mark our waistline, and then from the waistline you're going to come down and mark 9 inches, which is going to be your hip line, and then you're going to take your waist to your knee line. So I'm going to be using 23, so you can go ahead and do the same thing on your pattern paper. So right here we're just going to come and start marking our shoulder measurement divided by 2. So you're going to mark your own, and then you're going to come down and mark 1.5 shoulder slope, and then you're going to mark your neck depth of 3, and then you're going to mark your neck width of 3. That is 3 by 3 on the front, and then you're going to go ahead and connect your point together like this, and then you're going to use your curve ruler, and then you're going to just curve it just as you see me do in this video. Please, if you have any question, do it to let me know in the comment section. So the next thing is for us to go ahead and get our armhole line. So that is we're going to be taking our chest line. So you're going to divide your bust measurement by 6, and then you're going to plus it with 1.5. so whatever it gives you, you're going to use that as your chest line. So I've gone ahead to divide my own, then I've marked it, and then just use my ruler to draw out the line to form our chest line. So I'm going to bring back what we have on the shoulder line. So I'm going to just bring it back, and then I will mark it just to make sure that everything is equal and straight, just as you see me do. So next we're going to be doing, just to go ahead and label, just label your point so that you not be confused. Just go ahead and label it. So I'll just label my bust, my waist, my hip, and then I'm just going to mark my nipple to nipple. Your nipple to nipple divided by 2, you're going to go ahead and mark it on your bust point, your waistline, and then your hip line. Then you use your ruler and draw out the line just as you see me do in this video. And then we're going to come down from the bust point by 1 inch, because we're going to be taking our dart from the waist, so that the dart should not be pointy on the bust line. So you come down by 1 inch. So I'm going to be using the dart of 1.5, so I'm going to divide 1.5 into 2, and then whatever it gives me, that is what I'm going to be using as my dart. So go ahead and divide 1.5 into 2, and then go ahead and mark your dart on your waistline. You can decide to use 1 inch. So if you divide 1 inch by 2, it's going to give you 0.5. So you can go ahead and mark 0.5 on the both side of your waistline to form the dart. So you're going to use your ruler to connect it just as you see me do in this video. Just as I said before, if you have any question, or if you do not understand what I am saying, please do it to let me know in the comment section. And then on the waistline, I'm going to come down to 6 inch, and then I'm going to connect the dart to join the waistline, just as you see me do in this video. So just go ahead and connect your own just as you see me do. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to mark our armhole. So on the armhole now, we are going to divide the armhole line from the shoulder slope to the chest line. We're going to divide it by 2, and then whatever it gives us, we're going to just mark it, and then we're going to go in by ½ inch. So we're just going to be doing it like this on the front piece. This is our front piece. So you go in by ½ inch, and then you go ahead and mark your bust measurement divided by 4, and then you go ahead and just draw out your armhole like this, just as you see me do in this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have watched this video to this extent, please do what to subscribe to this channel and support us by commenting, by sharing it with your friend. Thank you so much. I love you guys for supporting me. So this is what it looks like after we are done drawing the armhole. So we're just going to go ahead and take our waist measurement divided by 4. Then we're going to replace the dart intake, and then we're going to take our hip measurement divided by 4, and then we're just going to go ahead and mark it. And then you're going to replace what you have on your hip. You're going to take it to your knee line, and then you're going to mark it, and then you're going to join the point together just as you see me do. And then on this knee line, you're going to come in by 2 inches because we are going to be making a pencil gown. So if you want to make a straight gown, you don't need to come in, but if you want it to be pencil, you have to come in by 2 inches or 3 inches depending on how you want it to be. Just come in and then go ahead and draw it, and then go ahead and just draw it just as you see me do. So I'll just label it knee line, and then I'm going to label the dress, the straight skirt and the pencil skirt just like this, so that I will know the one I'm actually using when I'm cutting out the dress. So this is what we have. You can see how the whole thing came out. You can see our bodice is already forming and it's looking very beautiful. So we're going to just go ahead and start marking the back piece. We're going to use the same pattern paper, and we are going to just extend the chest line. We're going to extend the bust line, so because we're going to be maintaining the line. Like if you take your measurement from your shoulder to your back waistline, the back is always shorter than the front. So we are going to be taking, so you're going to take your back measurement from the shoulder line to the back waistline. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my own. So my own is 14 inch, and then I'm going to come down from the waistline and mark our standard hip measurement of 9, and then we're going to draw it out, and then we're going to take from our waistline to our knee length, which is 23, just as we did in the front piece. So go ahead and mark your own and draw out your line. After that, we're going to move on to the top of our dress and take our neck width of 3 inches, and then we can take our shoulder measurement of 7, and then we'll go ahead and mark our shoulder slope, and then use our ruler to draw out the line just as you see here. And then for the back neck depth, we are going to be using 1.5. so go ahead and mark your 1.5 neck depth, and then go ahead and use your ruler and draw it out just as you see me do, and use your hand to blend it well if it did not come out well, just as you see me do. So the next thing is to go ahead and take the same shoulder measurement to our chest line, and then go ahead and draw out a straight line to form our armhole depth out. And then we are going to mark our nipple to nipple of 3 inches, just as you see me do. You are going to mark on your bust point, and you're going to mark on your waistline, and then you're going to mark on your hip line. Then go ahead and draw out the line just as you see me do in this video. Then we're going to be taking the dart of 1.5 just as we did in the front. So you're going to divide it by 2. I said you can also use 1 inch. So if you're using 1 inch, you have to just divide 1 inch by 2, and then you're going to just mark it. So we're going to just go ahead and come down from the waistline. We're going to come down to 6 inches, and then we're going to mark it. That is why we're going to be joining our dart. From that point, you're going to just join it to your bust point. So we're going to just go ahead. So I've gone ahead to mark the bodice to add it, because I did not know that my camera actually ended because of space. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain what I did here. So on the armhole here, you see that we did not come in by half an inch. So just go ahead and draw it out straight, and then I draw out my dart. And then on the waistline, I take my waist measurement divided by 4, and then I added my dart intake allowance. Then I do the same thing on the hip line, and then I go ahead and join the point together just as you see me do. So right now I'm going to just replace the hip measurement to on the knee line just as you see me do, and I'm going to use my ruler and connect it like this just as you see me do in this video. Please, if you have any question, do well to reach out in the comment section. I'll be there to attend to all your questions. So this is it. This is what it looks like. So this is our straight gown. If you want to make a straight gown, just as I said, if you want to make a pencil skirt, if you want to make a pencil gown, so you're going to just come in by 2 inches, just as we did in the front piece. You are going to connect the point together. Then I've gone ahead to label my straight skirt, and then I've labeled my pencil gown, skirt, anyone you want to call, so that I will know when I'm cutting it out. So on the hip line, I just go ahead and use your curve ruler and blend it just as you see me do. And then on the hem line, on the knee line, I'm going to come down to about 7 inches, depending on the length of your gown. So I use 8 inches. Yes, I use 8. And then this is the front piece, and this is the back piece. So this is just what we have, the front and the back piece. Our pattern is almost ready. So right here, we're going to go ahead and work on this dart line, on the waist line. We're going to work on our zipper bush. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just divide the dart intake by 2. I'm going to go ahead and mark the same thing on the both line, just exactly how we did on the dart line. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw out the dart like this and join it to the side of our dress, just as you see me do. Just follow my pattern, and if you don't understand, ask question. And then on the center fold of the back, I'm going to go in by 0.75. So I go in by 0.75, and then I just mark it. And then on the hip line, I'm going to come down by 2 inches because I want to contour the hip line. So, and then on the hem line, I go in by 1 inch. I just use my ruler and connect it like this to the point. Just as you see me do, just go ahead and zoom it. If you do not see it well, zoom the pattern paper, zoom the video, and then ask question. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect the zipper bush. So I'm going to just go ahead and connect it to the neckline, and then I'm going to connect it to the hip, just as you see me do. And then I'm going to use my curve ruler and blend the waistline, just as you see in this video. So, and then on the front piece, remember we are going to take our side dart. So I'm taking my side dart. Your side dart is the difference between your back waistline to your front waistline. That is from the shoulder to the front waistline and shoulder to the back waistline. You're going to minus it, and then you're going to use it as your side dart. And then I just come out by 1 inch on the bust point, and then I connect it together, just as you see. So now we are going to move to the back piece, and then we are going to just go ahead and remove this dart that we put here. So just go ahead and put your scissor and then cut it out, just as you see me do in this video. And then you're going to put it back together like this. If it's not open, make sure you use your scissor and just cut it just as you see me do. And then you use your hand to pull it down. Make sure that the both align with each other, and then we are going to use our tape and then join it together just to make it stay. So this is what it looks like after we are done putting our paper tape. So just to go ahead and cut out the zipper bush, just as you see me do. As you can see, our dress is already forming, our pattern is forming already. Just go ahead and cut out all the parts of the pattern paper. So you guys, thank you so much for watching, and please do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So now we're going to just go ahead and open the front piece like this. We're going to open it at the center like this because we are going to be working on the side dart. So we're going to just go ahead and hold the side dart like this. Just go ahead and join and make it stay together with the bust line. So just make sure that just go ahead and fold it and make it stay on the bust line. So after we are done folding it, look at how it is. You can see that the bust is already forming now. So just go ahead and blend the bust line to align, and then go ahead and cut it out, just as you see me do in this video. Just go ahead and cut it out. So after we cut it out, I'm just going to go ahead and open it up So this is what it looks like. So you're not going to cut out, you're just going to leave it. So you're going to use your ruler and draw that line, and just draw it like this. So just mark a straight line like this, just as you see me do. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out, and this is it. So make sure that when you are doing your own, make sure that it stays just as it is on this pattern paper. So this is exactly what it looks like. So I'm going to join the front and the back piece together and show you guys the finished look of our pattern drafting. So you guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and please do it to subscribe to this channel, and do it to comment, do it to share, do it to like, and do it to share it with your friends. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye. And if you have any question, do it to drop in the comment section. Bye.